Say was, I got it, big bro. Feel like James Harden 2012. Way too underrated, but fuck it, oh well. Ball hard for my team, nigga, how can we fail? When there's an I in my team, got us doing so swell. No snails on the team, cause I high point crack back shells whenever that bitch snap well. So God land fly that I dropped from heaven like Jesus with pretty wings like Maxwell. Flags fell in the football league when they seen that I had what it takes to succeed. Cause they know this ain't the real part why I eat. In the zone like Richard Sherman, bout to go deep. In the zone like Richard Sherman, bout to go deep. I'ma kill it, I'ma make you feel it. Something like a quarterback who just got sacked by Tevin Elliott. Listen off the line of scrimmage, no disrespect to my nigga, cause we good and I fucks with him. But I kill these lines for dinner. I kill these lines for dinner. So my face on TMZ, here's on Sports Center. Chances make champions. Chances make champions. I would take that chance again. Cause I am a champion. Cause I am a champion. Feel like LeBron 2009. Way too fucking good, be losing all the time. I take my talents to South Beach just for the town. And then go back to the city and make that bitch mine. Believe land, Odell Beckham a bag. I'ma catch one like T.Y. Hilton and Chad. I'ma catch one like O.J. Simpson, that's bad. A murder case, I beat the one that I had. ESPN, man, this shit is a highlight. The darkness around me, I turned it to twilight. My story, I told it in full. On cameras and flashes and bundles and money to my life. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. John Stockton, my assistant. Will Chamberlain scoring. I'ma go ape shit in the morning. If I wake up yawning, drink a Red Bull right before performance. Doing this for a minute now. On condition, well, I got good endurance. Chances make champions. Chances make champions. I would take that chance again. Cause I am a champion. Cause I am a champion.
Yo, what's good? Y'all welcome to Real in the Field, a Carolina's Panther podcast. Y'all pop in. Get on in here. Hit that like button as you come in. Make sure we do that. Ring that doorbell. Hit that like button. Yes, sir. Got a good one for y'all tonight. We got a fun one tonight. Come on in, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe if you fuck with the content, and if you fuck with the content only. Real ones only. My shit ain't for everybody, but it is for everybody. But yeah, man, sub up. Ring the notification bell so you get all the notifications when they drop. Make sure you do that if you sub. Ring that notification bell. Very important. And then let's make sure we jumping in that comment section, man. I'm big on that. Show love in that comment section, man. But let's get it started, man. Let's get on in here, man. We got I gotta talk about this, man, because this morning, I decided to stream one of my old videos from maybe, I don't know, a few weeks ago from the Combine. Brent Tiller's Combine interview. I decided to stream it. I said, you know what, I'm gonna restream it because a lot of the things I was saying in that video is still relevant and prevalent. the video didn't get. You know, I'm a small, quote unquote, new content creator. I got 300 subs. I'm not getting a lot of views, so I'm gonna try to recycle my content. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that was a good one. I really cooked on that one, so I restreamed it for the ones who didn't hear it the first time. Now, coincidentally, I guess Dan Morgan, which I still haven't even heard. I don't know if it was an interview or what. Dan Morgan's comments yesterday or last night, whenever it was, coincidentally, he said what he said, that he loved Bryce, and Bryce is his, I guess he said Bryce was the franchise quarterback. I'm not sure what his words were. But coincidentally, Dan said that, and then I dropped what I dropped this morning. So my guy Unc 2020, who shout out to Unc, man. Y'all all know Unc. He needs no introduction. Y'all know Unc. But I've been rocking with Unc from day one. You know, when he first started his pod over on Unc 2020, I've been rocking with him from day one. Now, I haven't always, called in and been on this panel. I always been in the cut, always listening every day. Y'all know. Work vibes, we on Unc. We listening to Unc. So I've been listening to Unc for years, man. So this past December around my birthday, I went on vacation. And I'm just trying to spin it back for y'all, so y'all to understand. Y'all to understand all this. But back in December around my birthday, I took some time off work. And I was just chilling. I didn't really have no plans or nothing. I'm just chilling. I said, you know what? I'm listening to y'all niggas talk about, all this Bryce shit, all this Panther shit in general. But mainly this Bryce shit. And, I'm hearing everybody who come up on this panel and just across, the whole entire community, throughout YouTube. I'm listening to a little bit of everybody. But I'm on Unc every day. I'm listening every day, so I know what timing is and what's going on. So when I called in on the panel, I had specific points that I wanted to talk about with Bryce just to bring some objectivity, because I felt like it got to a point where when you go on Unc's show, you go on his panel, and you objective about Bryce, like you gotta be ready for what come with that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Unc and them boys don't play about that about this guy Bryce, man. So I saw that as, a challenge. I wanted to go on the panel and just pop my shit, and not to even hate on Bryce, but like I said, just to be objective, because we all see the game through a different lens. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, if you're a real Panther fan, you should want Bryce to be successful. You should want Bryce to win. But long story short, man, I jumped on the panel and gave my opinion about Bryce, and I got thrown into the mix with the hater, with the Bryce haters, the quote unquote Bryce haters. Let me tell y'all something. I do not give a fuck about that. If you think I'm a Bryce hater, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. But what I do care about is, I am a content creator. I'm a new Carolina Panther content creator, but I am a content creator. I've been doing this for years, off and on, more off and on. But I've been doing this. I ain't new to it. But at the end of the day, when I speak on the game, I want my opinion to be like, you don't have to agree with me, but respect it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's viewed as a hater or being biased, like, it's hard to really respect their opinion or their takes or anything like that. Like, all my shit is pure. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm sitting in now, like, I'm a pure Panther fan. This right here ain't no, like, I'm bringing y'all in here. This ain't no podcast setup. This ain't no shit for YouTube. This my man cave. This how I live every day. This is my vibe every day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bringing y'all in here. But make sure y'all hit that like button. Jump in the comment section. You know, don't come in my house and don't speak. Y'all literally in my house. But this is what the vibe is. The vibe is over here. I want y'all to feel like you in here with me. You know what I'm saying? Panther vibes, man. But yeah, I don't want to be seen as a hater to the point where, you know, you can't even hear me or listen to what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, for me, that's what I'm out here to do. I'm like, this is what I do. The debating shit, like this, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always be critical and critique shit because I'm always somebody who trying to look for ways to improve. Like, how can we improve the team? How can this player improve? Like that's just how I am. I'm just trying to trying to poke all the holes and just find ways where we can get better. That's it. And that's how I am with Bryce. That's why I'm so critical of him because I see the holes, I see the flaws, I see the good things too. But I just keep it real about what I see. But shout out to Up, man. But yeah, so I dropped the video this morning. And you know, it got a little emotion, you know what I'm saying? It was fun or whatever, but a few minutes later, Unc go live and I'm working this shit, and I see the title of the live. Oh, you know, you slick. I see the title of the live talking about preseason, and I was like, I looked at the title. I said, you know, I click on it in a few minutes or whatever. So I clicked on it, maybe like I don't know, 20, 30 minutes into the live, and the first thing I hear is saying, "Well, I'm gonna just go ahead. And roll the footage, man. Y'all, hold on, give me a second, bear with me. I'm gonna just go ahead and roll the footage. I'm just gonna react. I'm gonna react to your reaction to me because I feel like, and I appreciate you sharing it because I wanted you to. I did want you to share the video about who I want us to draft for Bryce. We'll talk about that later. And I'll drop the link in the description or in the comment section to that video for those of y'all who want to go see that because it's a weapon in this draft that we can go get that's gonna elevate. I ain't saying too much. I'm gonna drop the link and y'all can go check it out. But let me get it set up, man. I'm just gonna react to your reaction to me. Shit was funny, man. You had me dying. You a comical nigga, man. That's why I fuck with you. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to bring it to y'all a little different. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, man. If y'all fucking with the content, if y'all like the vibe, hit the like button. Only if you fucking with it though. You know, I'm definitely not thirsty for no subs. This shit is fun. Ain't no pressure, but this is what I do. Yeah, there was a few of y'all in the chat. I saw y'all in the chat. A few of y'all had some things to say, man. I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. All right, y'all. So I hope the sound is good. I'm just doing this shit on the fly for real. Just toying around with this shit. But like I said, it's just fun. It ain't that serious. It's just YouTube. But let's let's get it going. I'm just gonna react. I'm just gonna react to your reaction to me.
Over the last, let's say, 24 hours, Carolina Panthers fan slash content creator slash Bryce Young hating ass niggas that spoke out.
Now, as soon as I heard you say that, you know, when you say a hit dog or holler, I felt hit. I felt hit. Not because I'm a hater, but I just know what you think. I just know what you say about me. I know what all y'all say, you know what I'm saying? So I felt hit, but I'm like, nah, he talking about something else.
And then speaking out, I guess the news yesterday about the Carolina Panthers really being all in on Bryce Young, and the future is Bryce Young in the cap.
Now let me remind y'all, I never got that news. I didn't hear that. I wasn't locked in last night. I didn't get that news. I already had that live set to go at 9:00 this morning. So that was before I even knew anything of this. Like I said, pure coincidence. So your whole reaction to this video is out of context because, like I said, this video, this video is after Brant Tillis's combine interview, which I don't think you ever reacted to. I was waiting on you to react to it. You never did, and I wonder why. I don't know why you did. I don't know why you did. But you never did. I was waiting on you, but I did. You know what I'm saying? I did. So I restreamed it because I wanted you niggas to hear it again. You Bryce niggas to hear it again. But let's continue.
In Carolina, I guess Dan Morgan saying that out of his mouth yesterday pissed a lot of the haters the fuck up. Yeah, it did. Yes, it did, Chad. Pissed a lot of these hating ass niggas the fuck up. And speaking of hating ass niggas, Chad, we got one of the biggest hating ass niggas on YouTube when it come to Bryce Young having to speak out. He having to speak out.
Now, when you got right here, I was like, "Who the fuck is he talking about?" I just dropped something like right before you went live, kind of about the same topic. So I'm like, "Ain't no way he talking about me." Like, ain't no way. I'm definitely not the biggest Bryce Young. Even if I was a hater, you really think I'm the biggest Bryce Young hater on YouTube? Come on, man, don't do me like that. Come on now. Come on, I like Bryce. I do. Like I said, not that I care. I don't give a damn because you don't have to like no player on the team. You know what I'm saying? But come on, don't do that. The biggest Bryce Young hater on YouTube. Come on, man. And that's why. And that's another reason why I'm gonna just keep standing on my shit because I feel like that's just a narrative. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to be creative or something. Like, nah, that's not me. No sir, no sir. There's Bryce Young haters out there. It is. I hear them. But nah, that ain't me. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. But y'all just listen. If y'all listen to me, listen to the content, man. I feel like I got bangers out here, man. Me and Will Robinson just did one. I'll drop a link for that in the comment section or in the description or wherever. The link could be out there. Me and Will Robinson, Freddie Jones, if y'all ain't heard that one. I got one about Excel and Bryce. Like I said, a weapon in the draft that I feel like can really help Bryce. Like I got some shit out there, man. If you listen to the content, you'll see that it's pure. But you know, it is what it is. What it is. Like I said, if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. You don't. But let's get back to it.
Young and the Carolina Panthers and why he doesn't believe Bryce should be extended. But I tell y'all, Chad,
I never said. I want somebody to clip it. If I ever said, I don't want Bryce Young to be extended. I always said, I'm still on the fence. I'm still trying to wait and see. I want to see what he do in year 4. This is the year for me. Like this, I feel like this is his year to go get if he gonna do it, this is year to go get it. Last year was a step up, but nah, he really. I don't think last year was. I wouldn't call that a breakout year. I wouldn't call that a breakout. You know what I'm saying? I can smell a breakout. You know what I'm saying? I can smell it. But we'll get into that. Let's continue.
I ain't gonna even hold y'all. Let's get into this shit.
Let's
get into this shit. One of the biggest ass motherfuckers on YouTube.
Really?
Let's go.
Come on.
His performance. Him. When you extend a player, you evaluating him. And as you evaluate him, you see the things that's his fault, things that's not his fault. You evaluate. Let me stop. Let me stop that black ass motherfucker right there.
Let me stop your black ass. Because I'm still waiting on an answer for that. But we'll get into that.
He stopped him right there. Because first off, I don't know who the fuck he's alluding to. This nigga here. What he say, you Bryce Young niggas. Yeah, who the hell are you talking to? Who are you?
Hey, I guess we was 2 hit dogs today, wasn't we? We was 2 hit dogs today, wasn't we?
Talking to. First off. And second off, Chet, a nigga like me, a nigga like me, Chet. When I tell you that Bryce Young is, in fact, my favorite motherfucking Carolina Panther right now, in 2026, Bryce is the shit. When I tell you that, that's me. That's my opinion. I'm standing on that. That's my favorite Panther. So when you ask me, I'm talking to this black ass.
Hold on. I have no issue with Bryce Young being your favorite Panther or anybody's favorite Panther. I have no issue with you thinking that Bryce Young has the potential to be the greatest quarterback of all time. I have no issue with that. I don't have no issue with that. What I have an issue with is the lack of accountability. Because when a player is your favorite, you have a tendency to be biased and not be objective about the player. And what I don't like is all the energy that anybody that's objective about Bryce gets. Because he could be your favorite player or whatever, but I don't think he's good enough for, for him to get defended the way that he does. I don't think, even though he's gotten better, I don't think he's good enough for this level of defense. And this ain't you, but just throughout YouTube, it's crazy out here. Like, niggas really out here going at it about Bryce, man. It's crazy. It's toxic for real. But that's another conversation. Let's keep it going.
Nigga here on the stream. When you ask a nigga like me, what else do we need to evaluate? Quite frankly, my friend, there's not a goddamn thing else I need to see. It ain't no more evaluating Bryce. Bryce, get ready.
Hey, in your opinion, if you don't think there's nothing else to evaluate, that's your opinion. I don't have no problem with that. But in my opinion, I think it's still a lot to think about here, and it's a lot to evaluate here. And then, to me, it seems like that's what the team is doing. But we'll get into that.
Yeah. Get paid. Point blank, period. Because they're smart guys. They're smart guys. They're looking at the thing that y'all can name.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Real in the field. Come on, man. Since anything that caused Bryce Young to struggle in any way, I guarantee you that has been factored in to the evaluation process thus far. You're not just looking at it one sided. You kept cracking on me saying I look like Don Cornelius and Theo Huxtable or whoever. So that's exactly why I did my thumbnails. And shout out to you. Shout out to you. And if y'all haven't been, if you're trying to be a content creator, if you haven't been in Unc's Pop Your Channel seminar, I suggest you jump in there next time he had one. He definitely got some good game for a pretty reasonable rate. But yeah, shout out to you, because the thumbnail is because you said I look like Theo Huxtable and whoever the fuck you said, niggas in the chat talking about my eyelashes and shit. I said, God damn. I said, I'm sorry, I'm not cute enough for you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. Yeah, so I had to throw us up on the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? I put a good one of you up there. You know what I'm saying? We both drip down in our Panthers shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. Oh yeah, and by the way, if anybody out there, any content creators out there need logos made, I do logos as well. I've done my logos. So yeah, that's something we'll get into that another time, man. But y'all hit that like button. If you're enjoying the content, subscribe, ring the notification bell and all that. Shout out to Unk 2020, man. Shout out to Unk. Let's share the content, man. Real in the field. Let's get back into it. And everything Bryce's fault. What the hell you are? You doing? Bryce's fault. Let me back it up. No, the team is talking about it. I'm just looking at one side. The team is debating Bryce's fault. What the hell you are? Bryce's fault. I've never said that. Hold on. But when you I want somebody to clip it where I ever said that everything was Bryce's fault. Never said that, man. I go out my way to make sure that I say that it's not all on Bryce. Everything's not Bryce's fault. What the hell you mean? Bryce is part of a company. It ain't, and quite frankly, the company is flourished. Why do you feel like you're not evaluating Bryce? Like, why you feel like that? Do you feel like Bryce has reached his pinnacle? Like you don't see areas where he really need to get better? Like he's not established himself as he hasn't made a Pro Bowl. I mean, it's a lot Bryce hasn't accomplished. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that. And no more evaluating Bryce. Bryce been evaluating. He's finna get paid. He's finna get the pay rate. They're not looking at it and saying that everything is on everybody else. They evaluate each player. Like he went on to say. He said, forget Bryce. Any player you look into his team, you are evaluating their performance. And then here was the biggest thing. Man, if you don't stop blinking your goddamn eye. Come on, man. Alternatives. I wasn't thinking about doing it. Hey, I think I was sleepy. I think I might have been sleepy on that. You niggas want to. We having these debates about Bryce Young and his future. Y'all quick to ask this question. Who else? Who else we gonna put in here? Yeah, you can say the simplest, slightest shit about Bryce. Slightest little criticism. And y'all get mad. Oh, who else we gonna get put in here? He's the quarterback. Da, 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 da. Like, come on. Who else is gonna be our quarterback? Niggas wild. Tell me then. Tell me who gonna be the quarterback. Nigga, do it then. Who are we gonna find that's better than Bryce? It ain't nobody. We don't know that for real. We don't know that for any player. He said, forget Bryce Young. Any player that you're looking to extend, you are looking into free agency, and you are looking. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Into this year's draft to see if there's a better option. What I'm talking about, this is what came out of Brent Tillis's mouth at the combine interview. I don't know if you watched it, but this is what, like I said, this was not in reference to whatever Dan Morgan said yesterday. This was in reference to Tillis at the combine. So y'all was taking it out of context. But I'll proceed. But like I said, the things I'm saying in this video, I still stand on it. I don't know what Dan Morgan said yesterday, but I still feel like Bryce Young is being evaluated, and he should be. That's how it should be. Because he he got plenty of room to grow. Plenty of room to grow. Look at PPP down there. Shout out to PPP. Y'all know y'all can see that. Shout out to PPP. Yeah, go ahead, man. You let us know Bryce Young is not exempt. What? 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 Y'all explain. He's got a fifth-year option. That's what they're talking about right now. In this interview, Tillis said that they haven't even spoken to Bryce Young's agent about no damn extension. And I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I think going into your fourth year, as a number one pick and a quarterback that, we just got to the playoffs, you would think the team would be some more emotion behind that. And I'm thinking, like, what are they still evaluating? Because that's what Taylor said, that's what he was talking about, evaluating. That's what's going on. They're still evaluating. This is what Taylor said. So this is what I'm talking about in the video. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at this guy. One on the right there, lurking. I think Canellis fuck with Bryce. But we'll get into all that. These other young quarterbacks on this team, I ain't even gonna name some of these other young quarterbacks on these teams at these combine interviews, they ain't even get to ask the question like that, let alone question them like. And I say that because Bryce hasn't really went out there and just left no doubt. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what he got to go and do next season. Just go out there and ball out and leave no doubt. And I feel like people got ground to stand on when they don't believe in them, or however y'all want to put it. They got some grounds to stand on. It is cause for pause. You know what I'm saying? It is. There are some concerns out there. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's your favorite player, I know it's hard to hear that, but it's it is what it is. You're a Bryce Young fan, Bryce Young supporter, you've been riding him this far, man. You should want to hear Tillis get up here on the mic and say, Bryce Young is our guy. Right. Well, David Morgan said it yesterday. Okay, that Bryce Young is the future. Okay. Bryce is all we know. I love Bryce. That's what Morgan said. Okay. Well, that's another conversation we can have right there, but we'll have that later. That's a lot of We'll get into we can talk about that. Huh? That's what Dan Morgan said, sir. Okay. I have no problem. I have no issue with Dan Morgan saying that. Don't make me mad. Yeah, look at just like uh, come on. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on. Theo is he's the future of our franchise. He's the face of our franchise. I'm serious. I mean what I said. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you want to hear. For real. Come on, man. He's going into year 4. Why are we playing this game? Is he the guy or is he not? Is he ain't? What the fuck do you mean? Is he the guy or is he not? What didn't you? That's a question we're gonna continue to ask until Bryce Young go on out there on that field and really level up. Like we think we seen something, man. Come on, man. We done seen quarterbacks play our whole lives, man. We've seen guys do it at a higher level. You know what I'm saying? I want Bryce to level up. That's all it is with me. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is with me. If I was a hater, I would want him to fail. So we can get him the fuck out of here. I don't want him to fail, man. I don't want that for him. Bryce is a good little dude, man. How can anybody really hate the dude? Ain't nothing about him, nothing about him I can say I hate. You know, I can rip him to shreds as a player, but nothing about him as, a person, a human or anything that you want to hate. Like, it seems like a good dude. Like, I fuck with Bryce for real. I like the fact that he really is a hooper for real. He like the ball. That's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with that. Hoopla TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hooper first now. Don't get it twisted. I flip the other side of this room and it's a hoop wall on this side. You know what I'm saying? But I'll share that later on. You know what I'm saying? As I get to know you guys. Let y'all all in my house right away. Let's continue. You understand? They came out of Dan Morgan mouth. What did you understand, bro? I didn't understand nothing because I didn't hear it and I still haven't heard it. I still have. Was it an interview? Like, because normally if it's an interview with something, you'll play it. So it must have been. I don't know if it was an article. Like, I would like to read it or hear it myself and get the full context of it because we all interpret things different and stuff. So I would like to hear it or read it. But let's carry on. You don't understand. Bryce Young is the future in Carolina. I mean, in plain words, what does that mean to you? When the general manager says, I love Bryce Young. Bryce Young is our future. We're building around Bryce. We have. What don't you understand about those words? Why are you still standing there looking confused like you looking? Confused. Because I wasn't responding to Dan Morgan. This is hilarious. He led us to the playoffs. He's accomplished so much. You guys say. And it's funny you played this one because I sent you the one track I wanted you to play. It was positive about Bryce. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it hype everybody up for the draft, or maybe everybody would disagree, say it was stupid, whatever. But that's the one I wanted you to play. Of course, you gonna play this one and try to frame me like some hater or something. They don't know what the hell he talking about. Come on, man. You try to critique him. You try to bring some of y'all down to earth. But it falls on deaf ears. It's falling on deaf ears. You got this. You got that right. It's falling on deaf ears. What you say? Somebody. It's falling on deaf ears. Nobody want to hear that dumb shit. We know exactly what Bryce is. Boy, I can turn my back on Bryce in the red zone. I can turn my motherfucking back. The fuck you mean? Hey, I've seen you do it. I've seen you turn your back and he'll score a fucking touchdown. Cool. Hey, he good in the red zone. I never took that away from him. He's good in the red zone, man. But my thing has been between the 20s. You know, he's not putting in enough work there. But that's another conversation. He just falling on deaf ears. Don't nobody want to hear. I know y'all don't, man. I know y'all don't, man. It's too hard to hear the truth about your favorite player. It's too hard to hear the truth about your favorite player. I understand that. I get it. I get it. Falling on deaf ears. But in this little short interview, Phyllis is letting me know that Bryce Young is still being evaluated, still trying out for this franchise this franchise quarterback at the Carolina Panthers. You're still trying out for that job. Dennis said that 2 or 3 days ago. No, about a week of fucking ago. Dan Morgan this said, was whenever the combine was. That was like damn near a month ago, wasn't it? I posted this video weeks ago. That's the question. No. Did you understand that? I did. I think Bryce Young might understand. Bryce Young. But it's y'all Bryce Young supporters that I don't wake up to see that. Not everybody hating on the kid. Not me myself. You are definitely yes, I hate you a motherfucking hate. You know that. So I want to know, and I want you and all y'all niggas to be specific when y'all say I'm a hater. What do I say? My bad. What do I say that makes me a hater? Like, what do I say that's just so left field, just like non-factual, just don't make no sense, not logical? Like, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Like I said, I do the debate and shit. This is what I'm out here for, man. This is what we do on Real in the Field, man. Like I said, you see the one-on-one sit-down debates. That's the vibes over here. You know what I'm saying? Long form, long sit-down debate, conversation. Check it out, man. Check out the Will Robinson conversation. Even the Freddie Jones, man. These guys in a different element over here. But yeah, man, like if you feel like I'm a hater, let me know how I'm out here. Jump in the comment section and be specific. Like, what is it that I say that get y'all feeling this way? Like, because I haven't really said a whole lot. It's really just a handful of things that I key in on with Bryson, and I'm gonna keep keying in on until I see it get better. And I know he ain't gonna never be perfect, but there is still room to grow. Still a young quarterback, but let's roll. You know that. You go to sleep hating Bryce. I can't stand it. Oh, come on now. You wake up hating Bryce. Nah. Yeah, all day long. That's how you are. Look at you. Come on now. Come on. I would Bryce Young again. Don't fuck you. Yeah. Don't fuck you though. If Bryce Young win, we win. If he succeed, that means we succeeding. Like, what you mean? Like, come on, we've been thirsting and feeling for some success for how long? We've been looking for a franchise quarterback for how long? Bryce Young right here, like he is right here, like it's right here. It's right here in his hands. He got it in his hands right here. Come on, I want it for him. I want it for him. Come on. But I gotta be real. You know, when I see him in the field, you know, it's okay at times. But that nigga. You see, you didn't play the whole video. You didn't. I wish you would have played the whole video, but that's okay. I'm gonna play the rest that you didn't play. I'm gonna play the rest that you didn't play. Yeah, somebody said, that motherfucker off my straight. Yeah, come on. Come on, man. My nigga real in the field. He say, shout out, dog. Hey, look, I had to do that, dog. Y'all niggas in the chat cold, man. Y'all niggas cold, man. It's all good, though. It's all love. I ain't mad at y'all. It is what it is. Not everybody gonna like your takes and shit, man. But like I said, you got the shit misconstrued. Because like I said, this video wasn't what you thought it was, but I look, your shit came across my timeline. And I said, I said, look, how can I tell this nigga ass? Man, y'all ain't subscribed to my nigga channel, man. Show him love, man. Real in the field. I had to do it. Yeah, that nigga been asking me to react to his content for a minute. I ain't tell now, who blocked? I've been asking you to react to that one specific video, because you've been talking about the draft every day. I've been asking you to respond to that one video, but you know what I'm saying, this was cool though, man. Like I appreciate you doing this, man, for real. I appreciate like I said, this is fun for me, man. Like this what I feel like we should be doing as content creators, being able to, you know what I'm saying, react to each other and it not be no venom, no beef, no hate behind it or nothing, man. It's just fun, man. We just talking football and having fun and just debating, you know, throwing our different opinions and perspectives out there, man, and bringing our different vibes and energies out there, man. And, you know, niggas like you and PPP and a lot of these other podcasters out there, man, that I listen to, man, across the throughout the community, man. Like we really, you know what I'm saying, we really got a good community out here, man. So, but I don't see enough of this right here where it's just good energy, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, different content creators. And, you know, I see a lot of beef and bullshit going on, and I ain't out here in this YouTube shit for that, man. Like one thing I'm not is a hating ass nigga. And like I said, I'm just out here for this Panther shit, man. Like that's all it is. I talk about my team all day, every day when I'm around whoever, you know what I'm saying? So like this shit just pure and natural, man. So if y'all fuck with the content, man, if y'all like the energy, the vibe, the style over here, sub up, run the likes up, jump in the comment section, share the content and all that, man. Shout out to bro. I did that because I fuck with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like today I woke up. I said, oh, I'm gonna get his ass today. See, I could have called you and asked you, but it wouldn't have been a sneak attack had I called and asked you. Yeah, I mean it. Oh, I was at work when it happened, man. I was at work just getting started, man. It threw my whole day off. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I was discombobulated for the rest of the day, man. I couldn't even get on track. I meant it to be a sneak. It definitely was that. It definitely was that. Shout out 336. They say they love Burns too. I did it. I never told you I love no motherfucking Brian Burns. And shout out. I ain't even gonna say shit. I ain't gonna say nothing. 336. 336. I want you on here, bro. I want you on here. Charlie the Gamer too. I want you on here, bro. My nigga real. Yeah, man. I had to get on his ass. Yo, let me fix my layout. I'll be right back, Jack. Right back. 10 seconds. But nah, for real, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. Like, my bad. Let me get right. But yeah, for real, I appreciate that, man. That's big love that you did that, bro. For real, man. It means a lot, dog. But yeah, man, we can keep. You know what I'm saying? We can keep the energy going, man. Like I said, it's fun, dog. And then, like I said, it ain't really no hate behind it. It ain't no venom. It ain't no clout chase. It ain't nothing, man. Like, this is just fun. But but yeah, man. Like, if you want to react to it, react to it. If you want to just listen to it, man. Like, y'all, y'all hit that like button, jump in the comment section, man. Sub up. Um, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. We go.
Top so much better than the bottom. You know, blue flying too short. I can't lie, dog. This shit feel good. We don't be on that shit we used to be on. Moved on, we on. I'm talking so far gone tonight. Way too gone tonight. Where to the upper echelon? Ain't about to rob nobody, about to shoot up no parties, about to kill nobody. But young nigga, each his own. Doggy, fetch your bone. Yeah. No bullshit, young niggas got old money. New guns don't jam and fresh blood smell funny. I done Cali on edibles, nigga, my weed gummy. Seen my partner with $1 million in cash, but I ain't seen nothing. We up a couple plays, got my whole team stunting. We got the ball like your team punting. Too much weight on one side, got the beam jumping. I was moving mothballs and read up onions. When they was in them trap houses, I was short stopping. My brother murder case trial had the whole floor rocking. I met my plug in the pen and we still locked in. Me still in a robbing, that's like my fourth option. Rather be in that kitchen and get that fork popping. Champagne tops popping and the roof dropping. Street walkers on zombie missions, my pimp intentions allow me to sell her a dream of a paid tuition. I'm out with the kingpins, but I made it different. Only rap what I seen and get y'all ass the vision. We don't be on that shit we used to be on. Moved on, we on. I'm talking so far gone tonight. Way too gone tonight. Where to the upper echelon? Ain't about to rob nobody, or shoot up no parties, about to kill nobody. But young nigga, each his own. Doggy, fetch your bone. Automatic weapons by Smith & Wesson, I'm well protected. Duffel bag full of white faces that's beheaded. No doubt as to where I'm headed, I'm well connected. And one deal, my whole city, dope infested. Me and Tweezy and Lubbock, but we can't ball in public. With much success, our friends' hearts have turned corrupted. I stay close to the statement that money say we trust in. My social etiquette, gentlemen, no room for cussing. When you sitting at the table in the blood's discussion, we search for benefit, not consequence and repercussions. Cause the man will shed some light on his direction, he move us in. Put away the FNs, let's talk invest in 1031 life exchange. Keep your money protected. You can have what you netted, you can have what you gross. Fire your own tax injection, you ain't gotta do those. Hard work is my definition of doing the most. We don't be on that shit we used to be on. Moved on, we on. I'm talking so far gone tonight. Way too gone tonight. Where to the upper echelon? Ain't about to rob nobody, or shoot up no parties, about to kill nobody. But young nigga, each his own. Doggy, fetch your bone. trying to hit 10 on your point in the crap game. Yeah. And nigga, every bullet got a name, I don't shoot for fame. But this my shot. Straight up. Feel way better looking down to the bottom. Being at the bottom, looking at the top. Nigga, can't take my spot. Work on for that. Everything I lost, nigga, I came back for that. Been there, done that, nigga, moved on. We on. All my niggas on. We on. We on. We on. Yeah. Got you, Q. Blue flame.